Aloha! Today we're going to take a tour of a $900,000 property in the beautiful Kaneohe area on the windward side of Oahu. And we just helped great clients close on this home, and it's really a perfect example of what makes Kaneohe such a sought after place to live. People love Kaneohe because of the location, because of the Ko'olau mountain range. The temperatures are moderate year-round, and there's also the incredible Kaneohe Bay, which has a sandbar that you can actually boat out to and just chill out in the middle of the bay. We were just out there a couple weeks ago with my ohana, and you can bring your own boat, or if you're military, you can rent a boat on Kaneohe Bay, or go as guests with your military friends like we did. The home we're highlighting today is in the Waikalua neighborhood. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home with 4 parking spots, making it ideal for families or for those who just need extra space. And the home itself sits on 6,500 square feet, a huge lot, so there's plenty of room for our outdoor activities, also for kids or pets to just run and play, and certainly the potential to expand. Let's get into the details of the property, the neighborhood, and some key things you should know before making a move here. Aloha, my name is Chris Shomo, real estate agent and owner and founder of Home Sweet Home Hawaii Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. Welcome to our channel. First, an overview of the home. So this home was originally built in 1954, but it's been beautifully maintained throughout ownership and remodeled, with the most recent updates completed in 2024. The interior offers 948 square feet of living space. It's perfect for a small family or a couple looking for extra space, but it also has a great layout, which makes the interior of the home feel much larger. Now, one of the highlights of this home is the gorgeous, newly refinished hardwood floors that flow from the living room into all 3 bedrooms, creating a warm, welcoming feel throughout the space. In the kitchen, you'll find brand new butcher block countertops, luxury vinyl plank flooring, and a new range. And these upgrades, along with a newly installed electrical panel and a fresh lanai roof in 2024, they ensure that the home is as functional as it is stylish. A new washer and dryer were also added in 2023, which is always a nice touch. Now let's talk about the price point. This property was listed just under value at $879,000. And when you see a property like this one on the market under value, the sellers are using a strategy to generate a bidding war with interested buyers. And that's exactly what happened here. There were 10 offers, and we were the winning offer and able to get the property for $930,000. What made this a hot property was the upgrades, the views, the location, and of course the price point. And this home sold in just 1 week, which shows just how desirable properties are in this neighborhood. So for a property selling with multiple offers, how do you know if you're overpaying for the property? So when you're financing, you're protected by the appraisal, which lenders require in order to fund a loan. And the appraisal will show the true value of the property. Now, if an appraisal comes in low, you have the option to cancel, and that's without a penalty. If you really want the property, you can often renegotiate with the sellers and perhaps meet in the middle. The appraisal is what brings peace of mind, as there are options at that point that can protect you. That said, the lenders didn't even require an appraisal for this home because of recent sales comparables, and their research indicators and algorithms completely justified the sales price. So let's go over some of the positives of this property. This home is on a quiet street and it has views of the Ko'olau mountain range. This is definitely one of the attractions of this home. I mean, you can see the mountains from the front yard, from the primary bedroom, from the living room, and the large backyard. The home has also been updated, and it's a large lot, so you can add on to the house later if you want. It has a large yard that's fenced in, so there's a safe, secure space for kids and pets to play. Also in the yard, there's a wide variety of plants and trees, including avocado, tangerine, plumeria, and a whole lot more. And the home is located on a cul-de-sac, so you have some extra privacy with that versus living on a main street. The negatives of the property, well, it only had 1 bathroom and it's kind of small. It might be tight for families, but the bathroom has been updated. Now the new buyers, they're planning on taking advantage of the large level lot to expand later. So they can add an additional bathroom, maybe 2, along with extending out one of the bedrooms and likely building up vertical too. So they're going to be adding more living space with additional bedrooms and bathrooms. and they can also take advantage of more of the views of the Ko'olau Mountains and also get some peekaboo views of the bay. So with this neighborhood, you have easy access to all the shopping in Kaneohe, and there's the Windward Mall, there's shopping centers, plenty of restaurants all close by. Also, it's less than a mile from Kaneohe Bay, which is a huge bonus for my clients since they love the water and they're big into ocean kayaking. So who is this property best for? This property is perfect for first-time buyers or smaller families who want to enjoy a relaxed suburban lifestyle while still being close to everything. If you're someone who appreciates nature, privacy, and a well-maintained home, then this type of home could be your ideal place. If you're considering buying in Kaneohe, keep in mind that properties like this, they tend to move quickly, so if you're interested, make sure you're ready to act fast. On a side note, here are a couple tips for potential buyers. Number one, explore the neighborhood. It's always a good idea to drive around and get a feel for the area, not just during the day, but also during the night and on the weekends. And make sure the commute and the vibe of the neighborhood fits your lifestyle. And number two, consider the price, of course, right? As we mentioned, this property sold for above asking price. So keep in mind that the Kaneohe market is usually quite competitive, so it's important to be ready to move quickly if you find a property that you love. Okay, that's a wrap on our tour of this Kaneohe property. I hope this gives you a good idea of what this home and area has to offer. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also click the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted when we publish new videos. And if you're thinking about buying or selling in Hawaii, feel free to reach out to me anytime. My contact info is in the description below. Whether your move is in 9 days or 9 months from now, we're here to make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. Mahalo for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Aloha. Now the home itself is a single level home, so it's detached. It's about 800 square feet, but the way the floor plan is, it looks much larger when you're inside. And also the kitchen steps down to a covered lanai area, which is another 200 square feet. So it's a covered carport. That's pretty typical in Hawaii when you have a small amount of interior space. Oftentimes they'll use the backyard or a garage or a carport to really add extra square footage here. But the cool thing about this home, I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's over a 6,500 square foot lot. So it's huge. And this leaves for plenty of room for expansion. And this is something that my clients will plan on doing eventually, is extending the primary suite, making it larger, and even building a second level. And that way they'll really be able to take advantage of the Ko'olau mountain views, the spectacular mountain views, as well as get views of the bay looking onward. And the cool thing about this home is right down the road, not even a mile down the road, is Kaneohe Bay, where they can take their sea kayaks, their canoes, and their boats, and really take advantage of the beautiful bay, which is exactly what I actually did with a few of my friends this past weekend. We took our families out to the bay, took out a huge pontoon boat, and just anchored out there and spent all afternoon out there in the beautiful water, being surrounded by giant sea turtles just swimming by the boat.